his consistency and what you've seen from him, the growth you've seen?
Yeah, I mean, he's a bucket, man. He just wills buckets in there. He's always cutting hard. He's real physical, so it's kind of tough to keep him off. Keep him out the paint. You see the shots, he's just like. Then you kind of drop down and kind of get some of that.
When Amari is playing with that kind of energy and motor, how much different does that make you guys as a team?
Yeah, I mean, his energy is big for us, especially him holding down that 5 spot, holding down the paint, just getting rebounds, being physical, getting blocks. I think that just helps us as a team. And we all feed off his energy and continue to get better with him.
Lamont, you must have 3 big ones. A lot of teams want to run like that fast and that quick.
I mean, you got to think about the players we got on the team, and Kobe, Jackson, Ortega, Andrew, Amari. I mean, just the shots that they can hit, the physicality that they bring to the table. I think it's going to be tough, for people to stop us from running. So we try to have the most runs, throughout the game.
11 a.m. tip-off, is that something as players, does that bother you all, or is that something we all just kind of overanalyze ourselves?
I mean, well, there's pros and cons to 11 a.m. tip-off. The pros is that after the game you get the rest of the day to chill out and hang out, but the cons is that you got to be at the gym at 8 a.m. I think that's kind of tough. People's bodies still waking up, but throughout this week, the last 2 days, I think the practice started off at 8 a.m. So we got in the gym at 8 a.m. So we were able to kind of already have a routine, have a rhythm with that. There's no excuses, but I'd rather have the later starts.
Sure. How did it take you to get adjusted to Eastern time after being a West Coast guy your entire life?
It took a minute. At least a month and a half, almost 2 months. Yeah, I was going to sleep late and we were waking up early, so those were tough. I'm adjusted.
A video came out a few days ago of you guys surprising Curtis' apartment. Just whose idea was that, and just kind of what kind of reaction?
Yeah, that was Andrew's idea, and we we all followed suit. We were there, and then we surprised him at Walker's house. Him, Walker, Grant, and Kerr went to Costco just so they can get out the house. And when he came back, we surprised him. I think we scared him a little bit. You can see in the video, but that was just something special that we wanted to do for him. He's been down, with his injury and crutches. It's probably not how you want to spend your birthday. So we just wanted to make it special for him.
3 months over top 10 teams. You feel like there's something about you guys kind of ready for a big game, ready for a big opponent?
Yeah, I mean, we love the big games. We're all here to compete. We feel like we deserve to be We deserve to be among these top teams. So we try to come out every night. Top team or not, we want to go out there.
Yeah, this is a crazy start to conference play. It's getting you ready for a tough conference. But what would you say about just the way that conference play started and how crazy the game was?
Yeah, I mean, it was a battle tonight from the jump. I think we learned a lot about ourselves tonight. I remember this morning we learned a lot about ourselves, and we're going to continue to try to get better. But that was just step one to a long conversation.
What was the key to taking care of the ball? Coach Pope was really praising the way you guys against a really tough, especially half defense, were able to kind of rack up the assists and keep the turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, I think it goes to just our principles, playing off 2 feet, winning catches, diving on loose ball, things like that. I think we just kind of being dug into that a little bit today. We had to do that all year. It's great defense throughout the conference.
How would you describe the environment, especially after those 2 steals and transition layups?
Yeah, it was loud tonight. I keep saying tonight. This morning, it was loud today. They did a great job of giving us energy throughout the game, even when they went on spurts. So we're definitely going to lean on them all.
Have you noticed that this crowd, especially at Rob, gets really excited about defensive plays? Like you're still in bucket as part of that run, and then the one at the end of the first half. That's the type of thing that gets these people really excited. Do you feed off that specifically?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think that makes us want to guard even harder because that the crowd loves it. So definitely not everywhere you play at. People. Just chill out with the defensive end. So we definitely love it and help it continue throughout the year.
Rebounding is a team task, obviously, so it's not just the bigs. What do you feel like all you guys need to do to be better? They already got 15, I think, offensive rebounds, and you could tell, they were winning there in this game, especially in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, we got to continue to get a hit. Everyone needs to find a body every time, and then even when your man doesn't crash, you need to go down there and help in with the rebounds. I think that's a team effort thing. I think we're going to continue to get better. It was a big emphasis the last couple of days, so we're going to just continue to try to get that. And then also it's just an effort thing. We got to continue to put that effort and energy into that round. I was just trying to win the game, so I'm just glad to win it.
One of the, I guess, knocks on you all at the start of the year was there was no star player, but is that also the strength? Because you look at what you all did tonight, 6 guys between 14 and 23 points. I mean, how do you guard that team?
We got a lot of great guys on the team. Everyone contributes at a high rate, and tonight we contributed with scoring. Like you said, a bunch of guys had double digits, so it's tough to guard us when you can't really focus on one guy. I think that's just going to help us throughout the year.
Lamont, I asked you earlier about who was the hardest person to guard. Was Clayton rank up there now in terms of his game?
Yeah, no, he's a tough guard, definitely. Just the way he can shoot the ball off the dribble, off the screen and things like that. So yeah, he's a great player for sure.
We saw a lot of energy tonight out of Amari, specifically like in that second half as well. Just when he's really in that mindset, what do you think he can bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, his energy was big. And also, just him being physical, he scored some tough buckets in the post for us. Got an and one. I think that was big for our energy as a team collectively.
What are you seeing out of Travis? He looks a little more comfortable the last 2 games.
Yeah, now he's gotten comfortable. I mean, you got to think about it. He's a freshman playing on the biggest stage of college basketball. I mean, this is a dream come true for him. So he's just getting his feet wet a little bit. He's gotten a lot more reps. So I think he's playing really comfortable right now. You can see with the big shot that he hit. I think that was in the first half. He's going to continue to get better and more comfortable.
Coach Pope talked about the atmosphere. I don't know if you've been asked about this or not yet, but just how crazy was it, and especially when you came off that inbounds pass and hit that 3?
Yeah, no, it was amazing. I mean, they kind of brought the energy for us the whole game, especially on those spurts where they scored, went on some runs. The energy was back in the crowd once we scored. So we're going to use them all year. We're going to need them to be big time for us like that.
What do you think of Ortega's play tonight? I mean, he hit some big shots in the first half.
Now, Ortega, he's been doing it all year, so it don't even surprise me that he can go on a quick run like that. It's just him being a dog, him being a killer. So he's going to do that all year, and we can always rely on that.
Whose idea was it to surprise Kerr for his birthday?
That was, I think, Andrew's idea. To surprise Kerr. That was funny.
What'd y'all do? Just hang out that night?
Yeah. So we went to Walker's house and we surprised Kerr. They went to Costco and when he came back, we surprised him. So then we just chilled and watched the Georgia football game, playoff game, and then we were just watching everybody's high school highlights.
You said you were watching high school highlights?
Watching everybody's high school highlights, yeah.
Who had the best high school highlights?
There's some good high school guys on the team. I'll say Colin or Travis or Trent. Yeah, they're going crazy in high school.
Pope talked about how that moment can actually be maybe bigger than it seems. It just kind of shows a lot of team chemistry and connectivity and stuff like that. How do you think you all bond together through moments like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely a special moment, especially for Kerr. I mean, he's been injured and hasn't played, so I think we just wanted to show him some love and make his birthday fun. I mean, I know it's probably not fun having a birthday where you're not playing, can't really do much on crutches. So we try to bring a little positive spirit to him, like he does to us every day.
25 assists, 6 turnovers against that defense. What's that say about this ball club?
I think we trusted in each other, trusted in ourselves, played off 2 feet. Wasn't going in there wild, so I know I have to continue to work on my turnovers as well. I think I had some careless ones tonight, so that's a big point of emphasis for us all. So we try to continue to be good in that category.
Lamont, what does it mean, the trust that you guys have in each other? Andrew wasn't having the best night, and then all of a sudden he makes a couple huge plays for you guys down the stretch.
We know what he can do on a night out, night in basis. We know he can stretch the floor for us. In the paint, that it's almost automatically a bucket for us. So we just try to continue to trust him. I mean, he's a big time player, and we're going to need him down the stretch and down throughout the year. So I trust Andrew big time.
You've been back, but is your ankle bothering you a little bit? It seems like the last couple.